And there he is, from Family Ties. Scott Valentine is signing autographs, and if you're willing to pay a certain price, I think that they'll let you pose with him. So all of the young ladies are here, anticipating the thrill of being photographed with Scott Valentine. I think he's Mallory's boyfriend on the show. I'm not really sure. But we're at the Autorama here in Columbus, Ohio, at the Ohio Center, and we're going to look at some pretty fancy-looking cars. Let me tell you, I just saw a few on the way in, and there's some souped-up hot rods here that you won't believe. I'm not talking not just SS 396s or Vets. We're talking about cars that look like they just were dropped off from the planet Mars. So, without further ado, let's go check out a few of these and talk to people about cars. You know, Americans have a fetish about their cars, and I know I do. There's kind of a fascination with cars. Even if you don't know the first thing about cars, you're fascinated with them. Maybe it's the anticipation of when yours is going to be breaking down next. Or, yes, Tom. Excuse me.
I'm somewhat of an expert on cars, and I must say, this is a very nice red one.
This red one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Jim Gilbert from Parkersburg, West Virginia. I guess it's a Ford, and it's, I guess you could call that candy apple red. Couldn't you, Tom? You're an expert.
Yeah, you're right. I think I would call that more pumpkin, though.
More pumpkin?
No, I'm kidding. It's really candy apple.
At any rate, it's a hybrid. If you want to pan along the upper mezzanine, there's a whole bevy of, well, SS 396s. I even see a Pinto up there, believe it or not. The trunk is has been blown up. But
We've already saw Scott Valentine over there. We're going to take a look at April Wayne right over here. April Wayne, I've never heard of her myself, but she is, they say, America's #1 swimsuit queen. Tony, who would be number 2?
That would be Barbara Streisand.
No. I always thought the Sports Illustrated models, you know, Kim Alexis and those people, Tony, would be the #1 swimsuit.
Kim Alexis?
Kim Alexis, yeah, she's a very popular young lady. She models a lot. We're going to go up here and talk to April Wayne about her penmanship, because she's autographing, obviously, lots of autographs and signing her name. And what kind of penmanship does she have? We don't, you know, this is a question. I want to know. Let's check it out. Excuse me. I'm just going to barge up here real quick. And, Tony, be careful now. I've got the cord here. Hi, how are you? We're just going to sort of look over your shoulder and check out your penmanship. Is that okay?
Oh, God. Sure. It starts out real neat, and then by the end of the day,
it's
pretty bad. But
you know, let's watch this. Tony, can you zoom in there, please?
Hi, how you doing? Your name's Randy? Okay.
Okay, Randy, what is it about April that you think is fantastic?
Everything.
Everything, April. Look at that. Is that your real name, by the way?
My name is April,
Okay, very nice. See?
I was born in the month, but my mother had planned that one until, you know, she had a boy that was born in April, but she still liked the name, so she just saved it for me, so.
How'd you get into modeling?
I started when I was about 16, and just always wanted to do it, and I did it all on my own, just went and got pictures taken and went and found an agent.
Where are you from? You're not from Idaho or North Dakota. You're from what?
Los Angeles.
Okay, so that's an advantage right there.
Yeah, definitely. I was actually raised in Kansas City, Missouri, but then moved back to LA. I was born in Los Angeles and moved to Kansas City, and then I decided to go back home and start working and everything, but I enjoyed Columbus, Ohio, too.
You've been here before?
I have relatives in Ohio, in Akron and Cleveland, and they drove up for the weekend, and it was real nice, so.
You've done some TV in your time, too.
Uh-huh.
Is that fun?
Oh, lots of fun. I worked on Moonlighting with Bruce Willis, and
Look at this, Tony, a whole list. Beverly Hills Cop with Eddie Murphy. What's Eddie Murphy like? Come on.
okay, I haven't worked with him yet. This is the sequel to Beverly Hills Cop. So it's coming up, and then this will be out pretty soon, probably in March or April, and I'm starting work tomorrow on Moon and Scorpio
Fantastic. Where's that going to be shot?
in Marina Del Rey.
Terrific. And Bruce Willis, a quick, what's he like?
A doll, just like he seems to be on TV. Really nice.
What about Sybil Shepherd and Bruce Willis? Do they really?
We always hear about Sybil and Bruce Willis are always at odds. Is that true?
Well, actually, when I worked on it, Sybil wasn't working those days, so that may have something to tell you right there. Maybe, you know, she stays away when she doesn't have to work, so I'm not sure, but it was
Thank you very much. Thanks for your time.
Sure, have a nice time.
Well, you too. Okay, Tony, let's go back to you right now.
Okay, Tom, thanks a lot. We're cruising along down here. We have an old Dodge Charger. Do you remember the old Chargers? Chargers used to be pretty fashionable. They had those 383s, did they, or the 318s? They were pretty peppy. And then, kind of like the Mustang, this was a 383, I see. The styling somehow didn't keep up with the demand, or I don't know what happened, but well, maybe we should ask Tom. He's the expert. Whatever did happen to the Chargers in the 70s? They kind of fell out of style, didn't they?
They completely fell out of style, I believe.
Thank you, Tom Lyons. At any rate, I want to take this opportunity to let any local businesses aware of the advertising opportunities on Street Talk. You know, we have a mammoth audience out there with minuscule rates, a pretty good combination for those who are looking to reach the Street Talk audience. And you viewers out there know what I'm talking about. You're very intelligent people, and you have a lot of money to buy the products that our potential advertisers want to sell, right? And so at any rate, we're going to flash a card up here right now and let you know how you can reach us to get a commercial on Street Talk and reach that highly desirable audience. Tom?
Actually, Tony, it's an acknowledgement, not really a commercial, an acknowledgement.
It's kind of like a PBS-style acknowledgement that says the following program is brought to you in part by.
She's a pretty photogenic person.
Yeah, she is. She is very photogenic.
Have you heard of her? Is she a famous model that you follow? Or?
No, I just happened to see her on television.
Really?
Yeah.
What show?
They were just saying of,
Hunter or?
Yeah, not Hunter, but on some of the other night shows. I can't even think of they were mentioning it. I forgot. I just happened to see her.
Great, thank you very much. Let's ask people about cars, because that's why we're here, folks. That was sort of a personality, a little interview there we thought you'd enjoy.
Entertainment Tonight.
Oh, Entertainment Tonight. We beat them here. They're here. Here are some folks. Hi. What's your favorite car? If money was no object, what car would you like?
I don't know.
Money is no object now.
37 Ford Victoria.
You like the old cars?
Yeah.
I guess everybody here likes the old cars. Why? What's wrong with a new Subaru GL2?
They're foreign made.
Oh, they're foreign made, Tony, the Subarus. And what's wrong with that? You're a patriotic guy?
Yeah, I like that. Well, I like Fords.
You just like Fords?
Mainly.
Mainly. Now, why do you just like Fords? There's a reason for that. Your father indoctrinated you, or?
Mainly, that's all we own.
That's all you own. Okay, good. Thank you very much. And what kind of luck have you had with Fords?
A lot better than we have in other ones.
Yeah? Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Now, what about the whole American-Japanese thing? Is that, are we making as good cars as Japanese do? Is that an issue with you, or no?
I think we do make just as good cars as they do.
Oh, I think I'd take that van that,
This one here?
no, it's the one over on that corner over there on the back.
What was so good about that?
Oh, it's a super van. It's all the interior and all the stuff that's in it. It's probably worth a small fortune, but it looks like it's worth it.
Okay, so there you have it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Tom?
You mean he wouldn't want a Volkswagen Beetle?
No. That's a good question, too. What was your first car? I know mine was a Volkswagen Beetle. It was a good car, too. What is this thing? What the heck is this contraption here? This is what? A Continental Cruisin'. Whatever that means. Whatever it is, it's pretty fancy looking, and I wouldn't mind having it. Tom, I think I'm going to put a bid in on this.
Yeah, I'm going to take a raffle ticket for this one, too.
This is a contest. People win cash prizes for having the best hot rod or custom job, whatever. And so the money makings will be coming up shortly. I don't know if we'll be able to see that. At any rate, look at this, Tom. Look at the engine on this car. This is a Radical Custom Coupe, a 1940 Ford, done up in, what is that, sky blue?
I would say it's a sky blue with a little red piping around, and also some yellow flame piping, Tony, which is very, very critical at this stage.
And here it's got ice packs all around, too.
Ice packs, and the tires, I believe, are made out of rubber, too. You with these people here?
No,
You're just watching April Wayne up there.
waiting on my son over there.
Oh, he's in line for April Wayne? Why aren't you in line? You're too old for her, right?
Too old. I'm still into cars.
Okay, now, American versus Japan. Are we making as good cars as the Japanese do?
We make a better car.
Make a better car. Okay, now what about all the Japanese cars have a reputation of being better built? So how did that come about?
Well, I don't know, but I know one thing: if people in this country better buy American-made cars.
Really? Why, do you work for an American automotive company? Or?
No, I work for an aircraft company.
Yeah.
But if they want to keep everything going in this country like it has been for the last few years, everybody better learn to buy American.
Yeah, that's a good point. So what kind of cars do you like the most? Is there a brand you're a fan of the most, or?
I'm a Ford, Chevy, either one.
Okay. Good. You've had good luck with those.
Real good.
Like what? 100,000 plus miles with those, or?
The 76 Ford I'm driving right now every day's got 103,000 on it right now.
Fantastic. Okay, thank you very much. And let's keep moving along over here, Tony. Hi. If you could have any car, not only here but anywhere, what car would it be? Money is no object.
I'd say a Lamborghini Countach.
A Lamborghini? Who drives that on TV? Don Johnson? Does he drive a Lamborghini now?
Nah.
He's driving a Ferrari.
Ferrari, right.
Okay, it's white too.
Right.
Okay. Maintenance though, a tune-up on that's going to cost you $1 million.
I wouldn't say $1 million, but it'd be expensive for sure.
Yeah. Who would tune that up here in Columbus? Is there somebody doing that?
No, not that I know of.
So what does that car go for?
About 150,000.
Does it really?
Yeah.
You've heard about the Cadillac, the new Cadillac Alante?
Yeah,
You saw it? Is it here?
No, not that I haven't seen it here today.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. That's going for 54,000, Tony. And I'll be
much is it going for?
54.
That's
A lot. That's got to be the highest priced American car.
Yeah.
Okay. So, also the American versus Japan issue. Do we make as good cars as Japanese, or is that a myth that they make them better, or what?
I think it's pretty equal.
But come on over here. This particular exhibit has a mirror underneath, so you can, if you don't feel like getting dirty and crawling underneath the car, you can just look at the mirror and check out the muffler pipes and the suspension. Those tires are thicker than Earl Bruce's neck, aren't they, Tom?
There certainly are, Tony. I'm glad you brought that up.
Thank you, Tom. This here is a Camaro. It's an SS Camaro. Probably your classic bad dude mobile. I don't know what year it is, but it's a 68. This is a 68 Camaro, one of the first years. I think they came out in 67, didn't they? Yeah, they came out in 67. And it was a very good year, 1967. At any rate, let's check out this car. Look at this car, Tom. Look at this car. This is what, a 1931 Ford Model A Coupe. And this is done up in copper or rust or one of the two, and is probably one of the nicest cars I think I've ever seen in my whole life. I might have to put a bid on this one. And you can always go to Gunderman's and pick up those glass packs you need, thrush mufflers and other things that you might want to pick up at Jegs. Jegs has a new store out on the west side by me. Look at this guy's jacket, Tom. The back of this guy's jacket to my left. The Night Stalker. This guy is a bad dude, if I ever saw one. Tom?
Also a good television program, Tony, with Darren McGavin. Tony, back to you. Tony, let's move right along over this way. April Wayne is there. She's looking at us. She wants to be on the show more, but we don't have time. We don't have time. This isn't like Hunter when she can come in and say, I want to work this amount of time and get on the show. We have, a certain amount of time. We have a quota for stars, guest stars. Here's a gentleman right here. He looks very interested. Hi, sir. We're asking people if they could own any car that there is. What would it be?
Mercy, I don't know a lot of nice cars in here.
Well, not only here, but anywhere.
If I could own any car I wanted.
Any car you want.
Oh, I like the new Lincolns real well.
The new Lincolns. Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are nice looking. Ford's done a good job coming back, haven't they?
I think so.
What about the new aerodynamic Taurus and Sable? Do you think those are a little too futuristic looking, or do you like that? Or
Not really familiar with them. I haven't noticed that one.
Haven't noticed that one. Okay. Also, American versus Japan. Are we making as good cars as they do?
Oh, I think we are, yeah.
Is it a myth that they make better cars?
Sure.
Yeah. Would you buy a Japanese car?
Not intentionally.
Yeah. No, why? What's the reason for that?
Well, I'd prefer American-made products. I think that part of our economy problems is going overseas and sending our work over there.
Now, what about the fact that the American companies are setting up manufacturing bases and all that sort of stuff in other countries? Is that a problem for you, or?
Yes, I have a problem with that.
You think that's not a good thing to do?
I feel they're doing the same thing they're asking us not to do.
Yeah. Right. Right. But they have to do it, right, to get the labor costs down and the car costs down, I suppose.
No, they don't have to do it.
Yeah. You think unions are a problem with adding costs onto American cars? Is that a problem?
Oh, sure. I've been a union person all my life, and I see the good and bad of unions, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move on now. This looks like an old Corvette. It is. It's an old Corvette. This is the car that Jane was driving, and Jane and Dean. And the car has subsequently been reassembled, but of course Jan, as we all know, hasn't.
10 minutes to go. Tony has a note, folks.
Well, the guy was just about to start talking about the union, and you cut him short. Are you anti-union?
I sensed no, I thought we'd just leave it hanging. You know, the old less is more theory. Here are a couple folks. Hi, folks. If you could own any car, not only here but anywhere, what would it be? They don't want to own any car. Here's a fella right here. Hi, sir. Is this your car? It is. Okay, now this is a Model T. How long have you had it?
Where are you from?
We're from Cable Channel 21 here in Columbus.
Thank you.
How long have you had the car?
Oh, I just finished it about 3 years ago.
You finished it 3 years ago. What kind of shape was it in when you started?
Oh, that was parts. I spent 30 years gathering up the pieces, and
30 years, Tony, gathering up the pieces for this.
And 3 years in the design and construction. It's my own composition, as the little sign down here would tell you, and it was a nice, fun project.
Yeah. So how many are these around? This is the only one. It's a composite, whatever, right?
It's my own composition, yes. I guess the story that little sign's trying to tell is that young people was tinkering with automobiles as long ago as there was automobiles, and it would be a present-day custom car, only in the mid-teens, so they had custom cars too, and this is what it was supposed to look like.
Okay. Now, the whole American versus Japan debate. Do we make as good cars as they do? Is that you subscribe to that or no?
I'm American. What do you think?
You're an American. Okay. So how did that myth get started, you think, that they make better cars?
I have no idea.
No idea. Well, you've never bought that.
Oh, I don't buy that at all.
You would never buy a Japanese car.
I didn't say that.
Okay. What about a Japanese car made in this country?
Well, I guess I'd have to take a kind of a hard look at it.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. And let's talk to some other folks over here. Hi, guys. If you could own any car, with money is not a price, not a problem, what would it be?
Probably Vet.
A new Vet?
Yeah.
How about you?
63 Vet.
63 Vet, Tony. That's your favorite car. And you?
65 Mustang.
All American cars. What about the whole Japanese versus American thing? Is it true Japanese make better cars? Did you believe that?
Nope. No.
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 You never owned a Japanese car?
I doubt it. No. No
Why is that? Because you're patriotic, or because you think Americans are truly a better car?
America's better. Okay. They look nicer. America rocks.
America rocks. Tony, back to you.
Wouldn't you love to have one of these?
Yes, I would.
If you could have one car here, which one would it be?
Probably the Corvette.
The Corvette. There you go. You heard it first, right here on Street Talk. For those of you who are interested in flatbed pickup trucks, you got it right here. No El Caminos for this crowd. We're talking. This is a 1973 Chevy C10, owned by Bill Kernick in Centerville, Ohio. Bill is paying us handsomely for the honorable mention.
We're selling customized license plate frames made while you wait. It's just phenomenal. It's amazing.
Those are nice. Look, Tony, look at the porpoise.
Hold it steady.
I'm trying to.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Frame around that baby.
Now, that goes where? In the front?
This goes on the front or the back, and we can print names, we can print dates on there, we can print any funny saying that you want, no matter what it is, we can print it.
Now, these are what, sprayed or something, or what do you call that?
These are engraved. These are engraved by engraving masterminds.
Engraving masterminds, Tony. They all come from Germany to do this. What is this stuff here? That's
airbrushed. That's airbrushed plates made in Florida by little elves.
You guys are from where?
We're from New York.
New York. Who else but New York would try to sell, this stuff to me?
Hey, sir, if you could have any one vehicle in this entire Autorama, which one would it be?
I haven't seen all of them yet.
Hasn't seen all of them yet. Well, why not?
Just got here.
You'd probably take the swimsuit girl over there, wouldn't you?
Probably.
See, this guy is a pervert. Thank you.
Tony, let's go over this way. We got some folks over here. Hi, folks. We're asking people if you could own any car in the world, regardless of price, what would it be?
Lamborghini.
Lamborghini? Not a Ford Pinto? How about you?
A Porsche.
A Porsche?
I'd settle for a new Vet.
That's okay. Any car in the world, no, regardless of money.
What does Magnum PI drive? What is that?
Magnum drives a Lamborghini?
Is it? Yeah.
Lamborghini. Okay, good, thank you. What about the Japanese versus American thing? Do you think we make as good cars as Japanese do? Is that a problem for you?
No, I think our cars are just as good.
American cars are just as good?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. Tony, let's squeeze through this way. And we're going to zoom. What's this thing in the corner? I think it's a baby. Oh, look at this, Tony. Special thanks to Jesus Christ. Who, see that? A sign there. Special thanks to Jesus Christ. Chrome by advanced plating. This is a, I'm just going to guess. Is this a, if I guess wrong, I'm going to appear pretty stupid. Is this a Ford or a Chevy truck?
Well, it's got BF Goodrich tires, I can tell you that.
Okay, and they're black. Okay. Let's move on over to these folks. Oh, this is a bike over here. This is a pretty big bike. Miss Liberty, 1958 Harley Davidson. I'd give anything to be able to drive that. I'm not into bikes. I think they're dangerous. I don't know. I'm just not a bike person. Maybe a 3-speed would be okay.
You're too wimpy to be a biker, Tom.
I'm a wimp. I can't drive a bike. Wimps don't drive bikes. They drive VW Beetles. Yeah, 3-wheelers. That's right. Here are some folks. Hi. If you could own any car in the world, regardless of money, regardless of cost, what would it be?
57 Chevy.
Oh my God! Really? Why?
No.
What happened? Something happened back there in your childhood in the '57 Chevy. What?
Oh.
First ice cream cone or something.
No, that's
Son-
what he owned when we were dating.
Oh really? Okay. You wouldn't want a Lamborghini or a Porsche or?
No. No, I don't have any desire for a Porsche or a Lamborghini.
You know, they have to draw people from all segments of the population. They've got Scott Valentine kissing the little girls. They've got April Wayne tickling the fancy of the guys. And then they've got the cars, so it's something for everybody here. This here is larceny by trick, whatever that means. This is a 1933 Chevy done up in candy apple red. You got me, I don't know what it is. But let's find out from you. What is the first car you ever owned?
57 Chevy.
A 57 Chevy, don't tell me, a 2-door hardtop.
No, 4-door.
4-door, well, it wasn't worth as much, was it?
But that's all you can find.
And what was a 327?
Yeah.
A 327, what, 3-speed?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Boy, that's a good car.
Yeah.
And so if you could have any one vehicle in this entire show, which one would it be?
I haven't looked at them all yet, but it'd probably be a Ford, probably one of these Mustangs, older model.
Well, I thought Chevy people hated Fords.
I used to be a Chevy person, but I finally saw the light.
What? Front ends on the Fords, don't they fall apart?
Front ends.
That's what I heard.
It didn't fall apart on Bill Elliot.
Bill Elliot?
Yeah.
Who's that? Major?
Driver.
He's a major driver?
Yeah.
He drives a Ford.
Oh, yeah.
Well, if it's good enough for Bill Elliot, it's good enough for me.
He's the best as far as I'm concerned.
What about Bobby Rahal?
Well, he's in a different class. That's Indy cars.
That's Indy, yeah.
Talking about NASCAR.
Hey, we're going to check out this Volkswagen. Thanks a lot. Let's check out the Beetle over here. Tom, we were talking about Volkswagens a minute ago. Look at this Volkswagen. And looks like it's, what, a Super Beetle. It's got the multicolored back lights. It's probably about a 73 or something, 73 or 4. I remember when those cars were so popular, you saw every other car was a Volkswagen Beetle or Super Beetle, and then what happened? Now, that's another show, folks. We can't really get into that right now, and I'm sure you're all fascinated to hear all the excruciatingly boring details on that particular episode in automotive history.
Okay, thank you, Tony. Hi. If you could own any car in the world, regardless of price, what would it be?
Camaro.
Camaro. How about you? Any car in the world, regardless of price, what would it be?
Probably Lamborghini.
A Lamborghini. That's a smart guy. Why? Because it's, what?
Fast.
You want to go fast? You can only go 55, though.
So?
But it would look good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you. How much time do we have over here? My tape, I don't know. It's coming up on 18:45. 18:45. Almost time to say goodbye. Hi, if you could own any car in the world, what would it be?
Lamborghini.
Why? Is that the one Magnum drives?
Yeah.
He's probably sold more cars, that guy. How would you pay for a tune-up, though? Tune-ups on that thing must cost $100. Who cares, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you very much.
Isn't that what cars are all about, impressing people? Aren't they status symbols, really? That's why I drive a 1969 Pontiac. You know, what? Ask people what? About cars?
Their favorite car or something.
Kind of meandering over here to April Wayne.
Car here, I mean favorite car, period.
Favorite car, okay. Ready? Okay, excuse me. What's your favorite car?
Oh, probably one of that old Cornet top up there at 65, probably.
Which one's that? The green one up there?
No, this red one sitting over here.
Oh, okay. The Cornet. Huh?
Yeah.
It's a Dodge, right?
Yeah, Dodge Cornet.
Good, thanks a lot. See, Tom? There you have it. Here's a Corvette right over here, folks. Oops, excuse me. There's a Corvette over here. We have a look at the Californian here. This guy is, he's not a mannequin, he's really alive. He's posing right there. And at any rate, look at this car, folks. How much does this thing go for?
I would say it was $30,000. I don't know.
$30,000.
I bet it would.
Is this your favorite car here?
I don't think so.
Okay, which one?
I think I like that 62 over there.
So you're a vet person?
Oh yeah, I got.
Hi, what are you selling over here? I think, now, are these any famous people here, these models?
Famous people?
Yeah.
She survived some of those personal attacks last week.
Yeah, I bet she did. Well, these are pretty nice cars.
Hey, thanks a lot.
And you guys are selling these, right?
Yes, we are.
Where are you from? You're the Autorama staff, Tony. Finally found these guys.
Autorama staff. We're from Mid-Ohio Vandals. I'm the vice president.
Okay, where's that? Here in Columbus, or?
No, Lancaster. Great town.
Lancaster, sure, of course. And you're up here having lots of fun, I'll bet.
Yes, oh, lots of fun. Just great show. Come on down.
Now, why are you selling these things?
They told us if we didn't sell them, they'd break our legs.
Okay. And on that note, Tony, we're going to end the show. Let's go back to you. We'll say goodbye now, everybody. Thank you very much for watching Street Talk. See you next time.